recording in a moment. Let's go back to the PowerPoint. We're not going to worry about fast fibers and slow fibers. Let's skip this also. Okay, we're recording again. So we should have, if you don't use your muscles, I've found that out. I've been very inactive, and my muscle size and my muscle strength has greatly been reduced. So exercise and walking are incredibly important. So if you're not exercising, don't be like me and exercise. So cardiac muscle tissue is very important. The cells are smaller than skeletal muscle. They have intercalated discs, which are gap junctions or electrical synapses. They have a long contraction time, and they are self-exciting. They automatically contract, but they have a much longer contraction time. If your muscle does go into tetanic contraction, you're going to have problems with where your muscles have to be defibrillated in your heart because they're not pumping. Heart muscle has to pump. That's why it has a long contraction time. Smooth muscle is non-striated. It doesn't have any markings that are across the muscle fiber. Calcium control is slightly different, but involuntary muscle, smooth muscles are going to be under hormonal control or local control. There'll be pace setter cells, and motor neurons are unneeded. So smooth muscle is going to be involved in digestive activity, bladder emptying, blood vessel diameter, because your blood vessels have to constantly adjust their diameter based upon pace setter cells and cells that respond to lack of oxygen and presence of CO2. So cardiac muscle is branched. It has these intercalated discs. You can see the lines crossing the smaller fibers that are connected by electrical synapses or gap junctions, and that allows the movement of the contraction process so that it starts at the top of the heart and begins the atria to contract first, and then the conduction system moves the contraction in the heart to go from top to bottom so that the heart can pump blood from the atria into the ventricles, and then the ventricles pump blood to the lungs and to the rest of the body. Smooth muscle is very, very small cells that are organized in transverse. This is called a transverse section. This is a longitudinal section. You can see that the fibers, the fusiform fibers, are arranged along the long axis of the digestive tract, or that they're arranged to provide different motion in the digestive tract depending upon which layer is contracting. So take a look at this chart and just know in general the difference between skeletal, cardiac, and smooth muscle. Okay, let's stop there. Let's go back to here and stop recording a moment. Stop